Hey, it's the Pink Fashion Ninja here, and up for another video for 질문있어요. So this question comes from, let's get your name. Trey Scott's one fan, which probably means #1 fan. And you asked, well, there's 3 parts to this. So number 1, are SNSD and 21 worshipped? And is 21 more worshipped internationally? I'm a fan of both, but I keep hearing BJs, which are blackjacks, and Sones argue this, so it's a lot of fan war going on. I'm not interested in fan wars. I'm just curious. Part 2, I hear there are rules to the whole egg yolk thing, and I heard it has to do with saying Oppa and all that jazz. Opinions differ on it too. And then part 3, the number 3 question she asked, are Korean fan wars between labels as bad as the press says? Well, number 1, are SNSD and 21 worship? Now, I remember in vlog 11, yes, 21 is worshipped. Sorry. SNSD is worshipped out here. It is the most popular, SNSD or 21? In Korea, from the Korean people that I know and run into and my Korean students, Girl Generation is definitely #1 here, and it really has a lot to do with their looks, which, I mean, when do looks not apply? But because they're usually shown really tall and slender, and then like Yuna is thought as the prettiest, and they're that kind of they're the Asian look that Koreans think is like the most beautiful in Korean society. So 21 is popular, but they're not like the #1 in Korea, because 21, like, they don't really focus on, oh, let me show my body, this and this and that. Okay, Bomb has their little short dresses on, but I mean, it's just part of the whole look. But they're not about being the prettiest and showing off their legs and their bodies. They're more focused on the fashion, the clothes, the lyrics. So there's totally something different that Korea is attracted to. Korea's more, oh, you know what, you look more of the Korean standard. Oh, you know, you're tall, slender, big eyes. Like, they really like that more in their artists, compared to 21, whose focus is not about being the prettiest and getting everyone's attention. And I remember not like a couple weeks ago, CL did an interview talking about the song Ugly. They came out with that song because they knew that a lot of people thought they were unattractive and didn't think that they were pretty. And that's really the reason, is because it's mostly in Korea. Now, internationally, I'm not really sure. I could state my opinion. Girl Generation came out with the boys and is, you know, making the rounds in America. Cool. I'm happy for them. I want K-pop to get out there. 21 hasn't exactly jumped into the US market, but they're slowly getting invited, like, through things. Like, they won the award for the Ziki Award, and they got to perform there, beating out other people. Also, they have American artists asking to work with them. Like, will.i.am is saying, hey, you guys are amazing. Like, come here. I want to work with you. Like, that's something that I really have not seen with the K-pop stars that are out right now, is American stars saying, you know, you are awesome. Come work with us. At the Mama Awards, I mean, Dr. Dre stopped them and asked them to say, I love you guys. I mean, for them to be getting noticed like that is awesome. So, who I feel could possibly make the biggest impact globally, 21. Now, is that saying Girl Generation can't? I'm not saying that at all. They possibly can. But the thing about in America, you guys have to remember, as much as we like our groups, like, if we're American, like, we know these things. Like, we can't just fake like they don't happen. Like, if Beast came over here, could they make it? They're talented, they're awesome, but what is America going to say about them? They're going to say, oh, who are these pretty boys and this eyeliner and this makeup? Are they gay? What are they saying? We all know how most Americans think. Let's be real. Like, let's just be real. SNSD came over and really tried to make a big impact, I feel like they would really, like Americans would give them that label, maybe like the whole, I want to say this nicely, kind of generalizing them with the whole Asian women fantasy type thing, because they show their legs and they wear like tighter outfits and things. I'm just afraid that with Girl Generation, if they really tried to come out to America, that they would get generalized that, and their music won't get looked at, nothing else. It'd be like, oh, look at these, oh, what do you need 9 Asian girls on stage for? You know, like, oh, fetishism. Like, it would totally get typecasted as that, and you guys can lie and say that. Now, the thing with 21 is because they haven't made looks their focus, it's their music, it's their fashion. Fashion and music are one. It's inevitable to have music and not have fashion. I mean, look at Michael Jackson. What is he known for? The glove. What is a glove? It is a fashion accessory. What is he known for? The Thriller jacket. What's a jacket? It's an outerwear, an article of clothing that you wear. A face mask. What is that? It's an accessory you can have on. Socks. What is that? To keep your feet warm. The loafer shoes. We need shoes to walk in so our feet don't scrape the ground. Fashion and music are one. So with that being 21's focus, I really could see them getting probably a little bit more respect from the American artists, from the American industry and American fans. So that's why I feel like 21 probably would get more respect than SNSD. I feel like SNSD would get typecast in America, and we all know how America is. Like that, I mean, why is there no famous Asian actor, you know, that sexy? Because of all the stereotypes and craziness that's in America. We all know this. We already know who's going to come and be the number one actor in America after he gets out the army. But anyway, globally, I feel like both of them are SNSD, Sones, and Blackjacks for 21. I feel like both of them are just huge. I hear about them all the time. Here in Korea, they've always got a show on on the news about global fans. And I mean, when I went to the YG concert, I got in their picture global fans. I was like, it's awesome. And I saw like way more like, I don't know, black chicks there, but I was like, thank you for asking me. I saw like a lot more global fans there. And I mean, it's really cool when you come out here to Korean concerts because everybody wants to interview you all the time, especially at Ray's concert. I was like, oh, let them see me. Let them see me. Okay, number 2. I hear there are rules about the Oppa thing. Yes, the whole Oppa thing is huge. Guys really, really love when you call it Oppa, and I found this out from one of my students. Even the young, when I said random things I've learned, even the young boys like when you say Oppa. It was weekend before Christmas, and something that was up, and my high school boys, we were like watching a movie, and was it? It was some situation. Anyway, somehow I was like, oh, you like da 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 da. I was teasing about something, about a girl or something. I was like, oh, bah, oh, bah. And he was like, teacher, you need to stop, teacher, you need to stop. I was like, whoa, did I hit a wrong chord right there? So they like, guys like really, really like it because in Korea, it's all about the cutesy type of girl. You know, the cuter you are, the more innocent looking you are, the more attractive. And in America, that's the total opposite. That innocent look is seen more as like almost as pedophilia. You know, kind of like, oh, she looks like a little girl. Like, you don't know, that's a little girl. Or like that just wouldn't go over. But you know, in America, it's like the big boobs and the butt and the legs and everything. That's what attracts men. But out here, Asian women are shaped different, so the assets of different things that American women have, Korean women don't have because they're different body shapes and different cultures. So they use other things like the cutesy egg yolk or like long skinny legs or like their silhouette. So it's just about that. But Korean boys, they really love the Oppa. I was like the Korean friend, and she was like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah, the Oppa thing. You need to use the Oppa thing a few times. So Oppa, it works. And are Korean film wars between labels as bad as the press says? I have not seen anything about fan wars between the labels, and I haven't seen anything on TV out here. I just see that all three labels have, and even Cube, so we'll say four, have a lot of respect for each other. Like, I don't really see too much clashing. They just seem to respect the other artists, and the CEOs respect each other. But who has the most pull? The most pull is definitely SM. On the Gayo, what was that? Gayo, the SBS, the end of the year things. Obviously, who's banking in is SM, because on that freaking show, they got their own segment with all their artists on stage. I mean, it was like SM Town, like that's how like major and a big a pool that they have. And they do, I mean, look how many artists they have. I mean, out of the artists that we love, I bet you about 45-50%, probably almost 50% of the artists that we love are on SM. They're just that, strong. And I mean, look what they did to JYJ. They had enough pool to say, oh, guess what, shows, if you put them on there, none of our people are going on there. And if they have more than 50% of the artists that are out, that's a huge blow to these companies. Though that's a terrible thing to do. I love JYJ. I want to see them, Jutsu, Jeju, and Yuchin. Like, I want to see them so bad perform on something. I totally do. But you know how companies are. It's really terrible. But anyway, there's hopefully I answered your questions. Yeah, guys. So SNSD and 21 Wars, stop it. Like, it just people out there in K-pop land. It's so unnecessary. Both groups are really awesome. They're both known for two different things, or kind of have two different things as two different looks, but they're both really awesome. Now, I'm definitely way more a 21 fan. I mean, I have my little lights. Like, where's my little lights? Okay. But I'm a junkie George. I'm definitely more of a 21 fan. Where's it at? Ha 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 ha. But then like, I'm a genie for your boy, so name my body, what? Cause I'm a genie for your wish, so name my body, what? So I like both of them. Alright, peace.